We do not have time. Not even for ourselves. You barely have time to do things other than working. Do I work to generate means for a better life? Or do I live just to work? And I think I was extremely unhappy with my situation and thought I had to do something about it. Sue me. What is up, guys? I'm Bads, I'm a lawyer from the Philippines, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Since I'm new here on YouTube, I thought of taking some time to introduce myself, what I do, and share with you why I'm starting out a YouTube channel. And towards the end of the video, I'll also give you a brief idea of the kind of content that I'll be uploading here on my channel. So once again, my name is Bads. Currently, I'm a corporate legal counsel for a renewable company in the Philippines. Renewable company? I actually thought this was easy. So once again, my name is Bads. Currently, I'm a corporate legal counsel for a renewable energy company here in the Philippines. Just recently joined them earlier this year. And so you can say that it's a transition or an adjustment phase or period for me as well. Previously, I was an associate lawyer for almost 3 years in a law firm. And so when I say adjustment or transition, I guess it's mostly because the kind of work that I did before is so different from what I'm doing now. Previously, I think 60 to 70% of my workload are actually litigation and arbitration matters. We go to court, argue our cases before the judges, we present witnesses, objection, sustained, whatever. But right now, it's more of an office situation. So we advise our company on several matters, not only corporate, but as well human resource or labor, tax-related matters, dealing with regulators, especially with the Department of Energy, the ERC, because that is more relevant to my work right now. I'm also a law professor at the University of San Carlos. I've been teaching Constitutional Law 1, Constitutional Law 2, and there were some semesters where I taught legal research and legal writing. But currently, as of this academic year, I asked permission from our dean and our assistant dean that I'll be taking a sabbatical leave, if you can call that way, for a year, for this academic year. So why am I here on YouTube and why am I starting out a YouTube channel? Before I share the reasons, I think it's important that I also share to you a bit of a background or the context of where I'm coming from so that you can better appreciate and understand the reasons. I mean, appreciate, okay, anyway. But here's the background. You know how when you go through law school, 4 years in law school, there's just so many things that you have to do. 4 years of non-stop constant reading day in and day out. You get deprived of a lot of things, especially time. So you miss a lot of family gatherings, you miss a lot of friends. If you can go out with friends, it's almost always with the friends that you have in law school, but you miss your college friends, high school friends, and other barkada, right? Since law school, I've always been fascinated about content creators on YouTube. I don't have any intention of becoming famous or like being an influencer or whatever, but I loved how these YouTubers have always added value into my life. And so I thought to myself, when I have time, I'd like to start up a YouTube channel, but that never happened. Because right after law school, obviously I reviewed for the bar, I took the November 2018 bar exam. And then right after the November 2018 bar exam, that would have been a perfect opportune time for me to do YouTubing. I went partying, I went to the beach, I met a lot of friends, I caught up on a lot of TV shows that I missed, Survivor, Big Brother, Drag Race. And so I lacked time. When January 2019 came, I was invited to be a paralegal for the office of Attorney Daryl Brech Largo, my former debate and mooting coach. Shout out to you, sir. So there, I worked as a paralegal from January 2019 up until May 2019 when the results for the bar exam came out. And thank God I passed and even topped the bar. After taking the oath and became a full-fledged lawyer in June 2019, I worked as an associate lawyer for a law firm. Started out in Cebu and transferred to Makati, its main office. So 2019 to 2022, I worked as an associate lawyer for almost 3 full years. If you are an associate lawyer, I know for sure you can relate. We do not have time, not even for ourselves. You barely have time to do things other than working. In fact, the time that we're being deprived of as an associate lawyer is so much worse than when you were in law school. And then on top of being an associate lawyer, I was also teaching at USC Law. So I'm either preparing for class or preparing for my clients. So I'm either a teacher or an associate lawyer. I can't even begin to think how I managed to insert some time for my social life, if there was any. I'm pretty sure there was some. It got to a point where I developed work anxiety. I became very jaded. I was no longer excited, not looking forward to a day at work. I think it came to a point where I was asking myself if I was really happy. And I was asking myself a lot of philosophical, existentialist questions like, do I work to generate means for a better life? Or do I live just to work? And I think I was extremely unhappy with my situation and thought I had to do something about it. And so when I resigned from my job as an associate lawyer and was permitted to go on a sabbatical leave from my teaching job, I thought I now have a perfect opportunity to start out a YouTube vlog or to try doing the things I've always told myself I would do but never had any time to do. So why am I here? Since the inception of vlogging, I've always been fascinated about YouTube content creators and how they add value to a lot of people's lives. Whether it's about productivity, fitness, design, the legal profession, becoming a better student, tips on this and that, and so on and so forth. It's almost always that after watching their videos, I personally am able to take something out of that video and apply it in my personal life. And that's actually akin to being a law professor, which I do now, adding value to your students' lives. But now I'm just expanding my horizon, taking in more students without them having to pay because YouTube is free. And hopefully they can learn something from me. And the way that I want to add value into other people's lives is by uploading content which may fall under any of these three categories. Number 1, tips for law students, surviving law school, and passing the bar exam, even topping the bar. And I feel like having been a law student not so long ago, and becoming a professor immediately after becoming a full-fledged lawyer, a lot of these experiences are still very fresh to me. And so the tips that I can share will always come from a place of relatability. Number 2, I'd like to simplify legal concepts which are useful and practical for the day-to-day lives of a common Filipino. These are videos where I will be speaking fully either in Bisaya or in Tagalog. Sorry, maybe not fully. But if I ever speak English in any of these videos, I fully commit to explain these in Bisaya or in Tagalog so that any person who can better understand Bisaya or Tagalog will be able to understand the law better. I think it's ironic when the civil code says ignorance of the law excuses no one. But then, the law is very hard to understand even for lawyers. How much more for laymen, right? And the last category of videos which I will be uploading will be legal commentaries on social issues for causes that are very dear to my heart. Because it's about time these people get accountable for their actions. And part of accountability is people voicing out their opinions about certain issues. And I feel like since I've been posting stuff on Facebook, on Twitter, and all these social media platforms, I may as well do the same thing on my YouTube channel and hopefully not get a lot of bashing. But if I ever get bashed, I'm just gonna block you. Sue me. So I guess that's it for now. If you reached this part of the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you continue supporting me in this new endeavor and in this new journey as a YouTube content creator. If you want to get notified every time I upload new videos, please click the notification bell down below. I'm not sure where it is, but just find it. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you do not like this video, it's okay. It's okay not to like something sometimes and not say or do anything about it. Just, sirado na lang, besh. Just close the window. Okay? And then you may also leave comments down below so that we can interact and build a little community here. So once again, this is AttyBads. Thank you so much. Till the next video. Bye!